Hi friends, welcome to Sew Honeybee. In today's video I wanted to share a mask pattern with you. Now this is a pattern that I have made very many of them, just under 500 of them, and that's why it has taken me so long to get this tutorial out there. Now you may be wondering, why did I choose this one over the other ones? Because I've made quite a few of the different patterns. The reason why I chose this mask pattern is because some of you may know that I am a tailor, and this mask pattern is tailorable for any face shape or size. And it's really easy to make, and it's very comfortable too. So let's get started. For this project, I used 100% premium quilting cotton. I've already prepared all of my fabric by washing, drying, and ironing it. One reason why this mask is so comfortable is because it is cut out on the bias. Now, you don't have to worry about where to find the bias on your fabric. I've made it easy for you. All you have to do is line up the grain line and make it parallel to the selvage edge. Now that is the factory edge of your fabric. It is not the edge where they cut it at the fabric store. So go ahead and line your grain line, as you can see here. Line up your grain line parallel to your selvage edge. For one mask, you will only need 2 of each of the pattern pieces. You will do the same thing for the inner pocket. Now cutting out the ties is easy also. They are 1 1/4 inch by the width of your fabric, and you're going to need 2 of them. Now let's take our pieces to the pressing board. You are going to take your ties and you are going to fold them in half lengthwise and press them. This will make it a lot easier when we go to sew them. Now to sew the ties, you are going to take the cut edge and you're going to fold it into the center and then fold it again, and then top stitch all the way down. You are going to do this for both ties. And then you are going to cut the strings and cut the edges. Okay, now let's get to our inner pocket. You're going to sew the short edges using a 1/4 inch seam. Don't forget to clip your strings. Now let's sew the face mask. You are going to sew the nose edge and the chin's edge, leaving the ears open. Now you will notice that I sewed one edge and then jumped over to the other side. When you're sewing a whole bunch of these, it's easier to do it that way. Now let's take it back to the pressing board. You may wonder why I'm pressing this again. Now, for the fabric, I was able to prepare it by washing it, but you cannot put your thread through the washer. So I'm disinfecting the thread by using the iron's heat. Do this to all your pieces. Now turn the piece right side out. Turn the open edge in by 1/4 of an inch and press. This is where your ties are going to go. For the inner pocket, I pressed the seams down. This makes it a lot easier when turning it right side out, and then press it again. Now let's take our pieces back to the machine. Put your ties inside the openings. If your machine can move its needle over for top stitching, it makes it much easier and quicker. When sewing the ties, be sure to back tack quite a few times because this is a stress point. So you want to make sure that those ties are really going to stay in there through multiple wears and multiple washings. Go all the way around and then do the same thing to the other side. And again, clip your thread. Now let's go back to the pressing board. Go ahead and clip your ties. You can do this by folding your mask in half to find the center of your tie, and then clip it. Now fold your center down and press. Now I'm giving the inner pocket just one more press before I set it into place. Now unfold your mask and place the inner pocket inside. Now fold up the bottom and then press again. Now we're almost done. Now the one thing that makes this mask tailorable is this curve that we will be sewing next. The more of a curve you sew, the less room you will have for the nose and the chin. The less curve you sew, the more room you will have for the nose and the chin. So what you may want to do is just sew it just in the middle, try on the mask, and then determine for yourself where the fit will be so that it'll be perfect for you. So now your mask is complete and it fits just right for you. Now you're ready to go shopping or any other important place you may need to go. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I will be doing other ones in the very near future. Until next time, bye.